Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm Smart Brief editor Julia Russell, and I'm speaking with Rohan Pal, Chief Information Officer and Chief Digital Officer at Brinks. We're discussing digital cash management, the importance of data connectivity, and where Brinks fits into the equation for businesses. So thanks for joining us, Rohan. Let's start off by talking about the rising cost of labor for many businesses. Rohan, where does digital cash management play into this issue?
Oh, that's a great question, Julia. I think the issue in the industry is not just about the rising cost of labor, but also about the labor shortage in the retail shop floor today, which is now really starting to affect customer service in retail. So, what most retailers are focused on is how to maximize the productivity of the employees that they do have on the shop floor. So, they are laser focused on removing activities that are redundant, activities that are administrative, in order to give that time back to their customers. And this is where digital cash management comes in. By digitizing the cash management experience, we make it very simple for retailers to manage cash, which then gives them time back so they can reinvest that time with their customers.
Great. Yeah, very interesting. So retailers and restaurant owners know that connectivity with their data is absolutely vital in today's business environment. So can you talk about connectivity as it relates to digital cash management and why that is important for businesses?
I see connectivity for retailers and restaurant owners as having three separate components. First, it's connectivity to their customers. And digital cash management allows retailers to continue to accept cash payments and then manage those payments just as easily as they do all other forms of digital and electronic payments today. So they can continue to give their customers their choice to pay with cash. The second is connectivity to their business operation. The reports, the dashboards, the statements, the reconciliations that digital cash management provides gives the retailer that full view of all angles of their business across all payment types. That 360-degree view allows a retailer to really maximize and optimize their retail operation. And then last, it's connectivity to the employees. And we've talked about this one a little bit already. How do we make those employees productive? Digital cash management brings the bank branch to your store. You no longer need to leave the store to make a deposit. So this reduces time, reduces risk, and returns that time back to your customer.
Those are some great insights. Thank you so much. So cash and digital payments might be two things that seem separate in the minds of our audience members. So can you address that and talk about how Brinks is working to connect those two?
Historically, how retailers manage cash has been different, separate, compared to other forms of digital payments. Quite honestly, this has been a hassle and a pain point in our industry. But with our new digital cash management solution, we work very hard to create a similar experience with cash as they have enjoyed for years with other forms of digital payments. We accept cash from customers, you process it using an app, you receive credit for that deposit next day, and those deposits show up on your monthly and quarterly statements along with all your other digital payment types. By connecting these two experiences, we want retailers to think of cash just like they do any other digital payment type.
That's a great take. Thank you. So now, where does digital cash management fit into technology and innovation for retailers and restaurants? And what's Brink's role in this?
So when you think about where retailers are spending a lot of time and effort and resources on technology and innovation, it's really to create a differentiated customer experience in their store. And this is where Brinks can help, because we can augment that experience by creating a differentiated experience for cash in that store. Brinks is in a unique position to offer a variety of solutions for customers that want to use cash in a store. Whether they think of it as an on-ramp where customers come in and want to use cash to make a payment, or an off-ramp where customers may come in and want to withdraw cash from a kiosk or an ATM, Brinks has a solution for that customer. And our digital cash solution gives that retailer an easy and simple way to manage cash.
Very interesting. Thank you. And can you wrap up our discussion by telling us what's next for Brinks?
Sure. I feel very passionately that Brinks has a social responsibility to ensure that all customers, all consumers can continue to pay with cash. Do you know, Julia, that even in the US, 18% of our consumer population are what we call unbanked or underbanked? They don't have a bank account, they don't have a debit or credit card, they operate, they transact, they live with cash. So, as stewards of cash for over 160 years at Brinks, I am privileged to have the role to continue to make cash as easy and simple for retailers so they can continue to give their customers a choice to pay with cash. And by connecting cash to this digital payment ecosystem, we've taken a big step forward in this journey.
Awesome. Thank you so much. This was a really great discussion, Rohan. I really appreciate your time. And to each of you in the audience, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. This concludes our talk with Brinks Rohan Pal.
Thank you, Julia. Thanks, everyone.